Makefiles just make our lives easier. Get the make part? We're lazy. I need you to imagine something though. I know all of our projects have less than 8 files that we need, most of them are 4, something like that. Think of a project where you literally have 100 files that you would need to compile. Now remember, in this overall theory of having a lot of, you're going to be only working on a few of them at a time. If you had to compile all those 100 over and over and over again, it would take a lot longer than just compiling one file. So that's why we're able to get away with compiling certain segments that we know are, frankly, not the whole project, just little pieces. And that's the other part about using a makefile, is that we really want something to make our job a little bit easier. And if we're able to compartmentalize and compile only certain pieces of a project without affecting the whole project and the time to compile the whole entire project, that's exactly what makefiles do. So think of it as it's literally a text document that has commands like we have here if we were to compile manually. Again, the frame of reference to this though is that, again, you're going to have smaller projects in this class. It's the way it is, but I need you to think big picture. If you have multiple files and a lot of files, we're trying to keep that compile time down because, again, like I said before, with more files, the more compilation time it's going to take. If we can break it down into little pieces using the makefile commands that is just a simple text file, it'll make our life really easy in the long run. So that's why we're using a makefile. It's an automated way of compiling. You are the one that creates this makefile. You can use a lot of the examples that I have here in the set of notes to create your own. There's going to be a few commands or targets that we're going to be specifically looking for in yours, like valgrind or clean or other things which I'll explain here in a little bit. But all it is a text file. And this is mostly used on the Linux server. I think it was above there, Unix and Linux server, because, well, frankly, we're doing most of our work there. We're doing most of our grading there. And a lot of us use the Linux server to go ahead and build everything we have and use some type of OS that has visual interface so we can make it nice and pretty and graphical, all that stuff. But anyway, but Linux is powerful. And that's why we're using a makefile to basically, well, make things easier on us in the long run.